Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. In the last part, Wizzo actually stole Toadette in the last chapter. So we are starting chapter 3 without Toadette, and once again, we're looking to find her. Rolling Inferno. So we cannot cross the blue one, but we can cross the green one, I assume. We don't want to because, can we freeze these guys? No, we cannot freeze the lava guys. So we have to be very careful not to roll into the lava with these things. I thought we were on the other platform at the time, so I stopped moving, and yeah, you will be pushed right into the lava at that point. We're gonna try to make a cool... This is not starting out well. I don't want us to wind up in a situation where we get the invincibility shroom again because of this bad movement at my end. So I guess if I was worried that the game was not difficult enough already, this chapter it's got that covered. We actually want to wait till it gets to the bottom so we can cross through here and go after our first gem of the level. Our second one we can see down there, however, not entirely clear how we're going to get it. Oh. Alright then, figured it out. Take this to get up a level. And then we're just gonna walk off the cliff. Oh. Oh, and that is considered the last one because there's no way back. Oh, okay, there is a way back up. However, we're just gonna grab that. We should have went all the way to the end of the green first and got the gem you can clearly see on the back right before we did that, but in any case, actually no, there was a lot of coins here. No, not what I wanted to do. Out we go. No, not time for Adventure Toad, you are mistaken. Time to exit course. We'll move back on to Seesaw Sizzle, which is gonna be terrifying as well, I bet. This is gonna be taking advantage of something we didn't use. We have to let it launch us. We can't stop that, so... we have to instead sneak under it and pick up our first gem. Now, the scary part is, if I step on this, is it going to launch me on top of him and kill him? That's what I feel like it's going to do. It is, so we'll have to be very careful with accidentally knocking out people too early. But the levels are pretty good for that, so I don't think it's going to happen too easily. Oh. Well, alright then. Evil. Evil game. Welcome to chapter 3, everyone. What? I did that quick enough to... Alright, so if you walk across them quick, you can actually skip parts. Unfortunately, that did make me skip one of our gems already, so we have to be careful in that respect. Also got to keep an eye on the other giant spike balls. And I would have gotten healed too if I didn't just knock myself out. We're gonna take this just to get up to there. Oh. Okay, I know, they planned that. If you do take him out too early, there's a staircase you can take to get back up, and it looks like that's the case for most of them. Because you do knock out the enemy, so... Unless they had that in... I missed the second one? I missed the second one. This one's a very forgiving level, so... Let's pick up that one, and we'll walk to the end of it. Because I am actually a little surprised they made it so forgiving, honestly. Like, I'd be more expecting them to... Oh, you knocked out that one? You're gonna have to redo the level to get the last gem then. Not that that's the worst thing in the world, but still. Level 2 down. Didn't do... I guess, yeah, if you can walk up them, you will have the way of doing it without beating any of them, though that's much more terrifying. Beep Block, Sky Plaza. These are the ones from Mario Galaxy, aren't they? The ones that beep, beep, beep switch. Oh. Alright, so decent amount of time. I wonder if you can stay on the ladder if there is no block holding you up. First gem gained. I'm gonna run back through to get this next one. But yeah, because the ladder looks like it stays regardless. Which feels weird to me, but if it works, it works. Yes, you can, alright, because the block disappeared before the ladder did. Like, before I walked off. And I was still fine on the ladder. So if I'm on this, fine. Which shouldn't work. I'm literally climbing on air. But I guess that's to make up for the kind of evil ladder mechanics to begin with. Oh, that's mean. And you would not be able to get past this stretch if they didn't have that mechanic. Come on, let me the rest of the way up. I want to know what's in this, so we're going back for that. If we're really lucky, I was gonna say, it is the last gem. If we're not really lucky, it is the, it is a hailing item, which we needed anyways, so. Let's hope for some turn-ups up here. Turn and see if we can just toss. No, we cannot get it all the way to him. That is kind of evil that you have to time it well enough, but it's less timing based on this one. We can actually just drop down and walk over to it. And there we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Pretty smooth level after the first one rocked us so much. Didn't take any damage. We got caught off guard by him once, but... Pickaxe Cave Plummet needs 80. So far we're good. Let's head in there. From the sounds of it, we're going to be getting a pickaxe item and be falling towards the ground very quickly. You give us a pickaxe as well? Alright. So first things first, I'm going to go through these blocks. Don't know what's there. Also gives us a pickaxe, which I want to go through this water path, because you can already see there's a gem there. Uh-oh. You're actually without any more pickaxes up here, so we have to drop. And so there is a path that does not use the pickaxes at all. So that might actually be a win condition, or like a bonus condition. Do not use the pickaxes. However, since we've already started using them, we want to use them to at least see where we're going. Thank you. And we would need to have brought a pickaxe to here. It doesn't look like we could have cut through it the other way. And you can't climb back up, as Toad. Excuse me, sir. See, the stun is pretty overpowered. Hello, Green Toad. Which means we should be looking for Blue Toad in this area as well. Oh, and because they're ghosts, they are weak to our light as well. Though it doesn't look like it's an instant kill to them. Yeah, no, it only deforms them. This one was definitely much harder than the previous few levels. Let's see if we can knock one more out, then call it. Didn't break any rock blocks. Yeah, that's doable. The search for Captain... Oh no! Oh, dropped. Oh, you do play... I just realized there's a life counter for both in this one. So you do play as Toadette, because Wizzo drops you at some points, I guess. Are we gonna have to worry about Wizzo coming to pick us back up each time too? Now, can I stun these purple guys? And what happens when I do? You cannot stun them. Interesting. Where did I fall? Oh, here? Sorry, what? Right before the part that hurt me? I keep forgetting I do in fact have the ability to run. Alright, so if we drop into here, we can get this second one. Also pick up, I assume, oh, it's the third one. Ooh. Which means there's a first one that we've missed entirely. Oh, yeah. Oh, also down in the water. Sneak through here again. And go through this stone archway. So the first Toadette stage, much nicer than the first Toad stage they were giving us. And if you needed to escape, the log slide is set up for that. So, thank you guys for coming on out to this episode. There's a hidden golden mushroom here. Interesting. And in the next part, we take a look at our next few levels. Bitty Buddy, KG Conqueror, Up and Down Desert, and Minecart's Rumble, which is already requiring 100. Uh-oh. We might be running into an issue at the end of this, not being able to get to the next ones. But we'll worry about that then.